this is to my Christian brothers and sisters. With all the hatred, all the crimes, and all the killings, we know these things must come to pass. Read Matthew chapter 24. Verse 12. KJV. And many have desperately believed, and tried to say that Christians started the tradition of Halloween, and some churches have even gone as far as having parties and getting their congregations together for this very reason. But we are to look at it as Christian brothers and sisters. What does it represent to us? To most of us, and should be to all of us, the most ungodly, evil characters, and times that we ourselves stand not for, even as unspiritual. But we celebrate the most unholy events and traditions, even when the Apostle Paul, in whom we love, tells us that we are not to be as others, but to be different by the renewing of our mind. When he said, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, and acceptable, and perfect will of God." And even when Peter said in 1 Peter, chapter 2 verse 9, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light." And some would say that Peter was talking to those in Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, but I say, has our God not called us out of darkness into the marvelous light? Have we not been made priests? Are we not a holy nation? So are we not expected to glorify God in everything we do, to bring forth and to show forth the fruits of what we believe in? Have we not had enough killings, enough crime, enough evil, images of devils, Satanism, witches, mass shootings, the death of innocent people? I think they do a fine job of representing themselves, and the evil that lives in them, and don't need our help. Especially when we are to be set apart. We are to be what others desire to be. They are all searching for something that's missing. We are commanded to help them find it. For too long Christians have accepted and condoned so many things. When will we stand and be seen as the God-fearing people we are supposed to be? Let us pray that God will renew Christ in us, and that we will be found faithful and holding fast to what God has sent His Son to be crucified and suffered for. And for those that believe and say and justify their actions, we must search our heart and our spirit, for even the Old Testament tells us in Deuteronomy chapter 18, verses 9 through 12. KJV. And we do not want to be driven out from the gates of heaven for being found doing the very things that God has called an abomination.